Hey everybody, it's me, Daniel Hutchins, and today we are talking about another article from our friends CBR.com. Yes, CBR.com. Yes, today we are talking about the Hulk. Yes, the Hulk. So which Marvel heroes sided with the Hulk during the World War Hulk, and why? So when the Hulk went to war with the Marvel Universe, not every hero opposed him, and four have made up his team of allies, the Renegades. Okay, so from the Marvel 2007 crossover we know as World War Hulk, lived up to its ambitious name. Now in Greg Pak and John Romita Jr.'s main series and its spin-off, the Hulk had waged war against anyone who stood between him and revenge against the Illuminati, which included most of the rest of the Marvel Universe. The Avengers, Fantastic Four, and X-Men all felt the wrath of the Hulk at his maddest and his strongest. However, not every Marvel hero opposed the Hulk. Some sided with him in his war-bound effort, dubbed the Renegades by Thunderbolt Ross. His quartet had attempted to keep the Hulk from going too far after he's picked a fight with the entire world. Now, we're taking a closer look at who these people were and why they sided with the Hulk. So, now, related to this article, Venom ate the Hulk in Marvel's most brutal what if. We're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. Adamantius Cho, Marvel's Genius Hulk ally. Adamantius Cho, being on the Hulk side, was not a surprise. He's established himself as one of Bruce Banner's staunchest allies and has later become the Hulk himself. Now Cho's connection to Banner and his alter ego has begun in his first appearance when the Hulk had saved his life in Greg Pak and Takeshi Malayawatsi's story in 2005, Amazing Fantasy number 15. Now this connection was solidified from World War Hulk. After learning the Illuminati has exiled the Hulk, Cho was seemingly the only person on Earth who believed that he wasn't a killer and could be reasoned with. Now Cho has brought the Renegades together with his direction and his leadership. They were able to minimize this collateral damage in Manhattan during this war, sometimes with the Warbound's help. Now while Hulk and the Warbound rejected them, S.H.I.E.L.D. deputized Cho and his team of friends to continue mitigating the Hulk's damage. Now Cho's belief was that the Hulk wasn't a killer, was vindicated, but he wasn't able to convince him to abandon his grudge against the Illuminati in exchange for his sanctuary. Now, the Renegades disbanded after the war, but Cho did maintain partnership with one of the team members. Related to this article, Marvel's Hulk may have lost his strongest superpower and gained another one. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about something else. Angel. Yes, Angel. Angel felt regrets from Marvel's strangest team. So while the rest of the X-Men fought the Hulk during World War Hulk, one of the team's founding members was on his side. Cho had recruited Angel and Hercules because they were both part of the Champions team. That super team, yes, that super team, has once misjudged the Hulk's attempt to get his cousin, future She-Hulk Jennifer Walters, to safety as one of his rampages, and he's regretted it. Now, Angel's primary contribution or connection to Cho cause of monetary, anticipating that his funds would be frozen if Angel aided the Hulk. Cho hacked his accounts in advance, using them to buy the team an amphibious flyer for transport. He's also purchased a chunk of New Mexico desert to give the Hulk a sanctuary if he could talk the Hulk down. Now, Angel wasn't too thrilled about this, or wasn't too happy about this, or how Cho dismissed him as the trust fund baby, but he still lent a hand. Now, Angel tried to be a voice of reason, advocating to the Hulk to seek justice and not vengeance. Marvel's Incredible Hercules, the Hulk-level demigod. Now, if you guys who are my subscribers remember, I did do a special video about him in one of my older videos from a couple months ago, I'd say. But you can check that out on your own time. But while Angel was seemingly dragged along in Cho's mission, Marvel's Hercules was vocal about making the amends with the Hulk. Now, this demigod and former Avenger had also had sympathy with the Hulk's rage over the death of his wife, Kyra the Oldstrong. He had a similar experience in ancient Greece that's led to his 12 labors. Now, after the Hulk has lost the war, Hercules encouraged Angel and Namora to take S.H.I.E.L.'s emissary deal. He intended to atone for siding with the Hulk over this lie that the Illuminati was responsible for Sierra's death when his half-brother was put in charge of his punishment. Now, Hercules changed his mind and teamed up with Cho to fight him and S.H.I.E.L.D., leading to this long-term partnership between the pair of the Incredible Hercules, which has eventually ended with this pair joining the Avengers team together. Related to this article, who is the Venom Hulk? What are his powers, and could Marvel bring him to the MCU? That's a really good question, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about someone else. Namora had brought Marvel's Atlantean royalty to the Hulk. Now, Namora is the only member of the Renegades without a personal connection to the Hulk. The revived Golden Age heroine only met the team by chance, which is another word for luck, when they had traveled to Atlantis to seek Namor's assistance. He refused to get involved in either side of this conflict with his former Defenders teammate, and dismissing Cho's plan as moronic. I have to find out what that word is later. But anyway, the Hulk's plight resonated with Namora personally. She too has felt abandoned by her friends after being trapped in suspended animation for 50 years. She appreciated that the Hulk had people who stood by him and joined his ranks. But then, her powers allowed her to work in tandem with Angel and Hercules, and some sparks even flown between her and Hercules. A romance that no other people would even realize they would pursue in the Incredible Hercules, which made the Adamantius Cho the third wheel. Yes, the third wheel. Isn't that kind of crazy? Most of the time, you don't want to be the third wheel, but it just happens by accident when some superhero romance is in place. Okay, so anyway, guys, that was just a little bit of information about who was on the side with Hulk from the storyline World Hulk. And if you guys like this content, please hit that thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts, and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye.